While the Russia-Ukraine war is dominating all the news headlines lately, we can't forget to shine light on the COVID-19 lunacy that continues to take place here in America. The latest example comes from the world of sports. The NBA fined the Brooklyn Nets $50,000 for allowing basketball star Kyrie Irving to join the team in the locker room after this weekend's game in violation of the league's COVID-19 protocols. Irving, who is unvaccinated, is not allowed to join the team for home games in Brooklyn because of New York's private sector vaccine mandate, but local mandates now allow him to enter the Barclays Center as a spectator, but not as an employee on the court, because this is like science or something, right? Here's what New York Mayor Eric Adams had to say about the situation when asked.
And you're right, sir. You're right. And you're right. Thank you. Listen, you're right. Kyrie can play tomorrow. Get vaccinated.
Yeah, so now it's just they make people get vaccinated just to make them get vaccinated, apparently. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Here with reaction, First TV contributor and founder of Young Americans Against Socialism, Morgan Zegers. Morgan, what's up?
Hi, Buck. I'm frustrated by this video, but other than that, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
So far, the mayor of New York City is an absolute abject failure, but that's a whole other thing. I know it's early, they'll say, but so far it's not good. Let's look at the rules here. So Kyrie Irving, this has been explained to me by my very sports knowledgeable co-host on radio, Clay Travis. Kyrie Irving, Morgan, cannot play because he is a New York located basketball player. He can, though, be in the front row in the stadium or whatever, the arena, as a viewer of the game. He's not allowed to be in the locker room, though. That's not okay. But meanwhile, other players who are unvaccinated from other states are, in fact, under New York rules, allowed to play on the floor, are allowed to be in the basketball game and also be in the locker rooms. Does the virus differentiate? I'm just curious. How does this work?
Oh, Buck, it's just another anti-science take by the left. They're anti-science on abortion, on gender, on transgenderism and masculinity versus femininity. They're anti-science with all of COVID, and they're anti-science with climate change. And so this is really just a repeated pattern. Now, I find it fascinating to me because I don't really watch many sports, but look at this. This issue and all of COVID has made this little political nerd and history nerd interested in sports all of a sudden, because I have to learn all about these athletes and who's standing up and what these regulations are for the games. And so I'm really hoping that in a reverse sense, this is also happening where all these people that love sports but maybe aren't paying attention to politics and have never really cared about this stuff before, I hope that it's making them more interested in policy and understanding government, because they're looking at these people, they're looking at these games, and it's not making sense to them. So I hope that this is waking up a lot of those apolitical people that are starting to realize how ridiculous these mandates and, in general, government overregulation, ineffectiveness, and tyranny can really be. So I'm hopeful about this situation. It's just got to keep happening for people to finally learn their lesson.